Living in a materialistic world, we're surrounded by endless products, looking at millions of books in the bookstore and streets full of similar stores and restaurants. And you can't help but, wonder to yourself, man, can they all make a living out of that? Now, any outsider can easily form this question about your life. And even when you think about your life as a third person, you wonder, well, can I make a living out of what I do? Now, the same feeling comes back when you look at piles and piles of houses and apartments in a city just as big as Seoul. Life seems like an endless challenge or competition with billions of people. If you ask yourself if it's worth to fight for, the answer is quite simple. Of course it is. The answer is yes. But if you're feeling a little dull lately, I would like to play the next song for you guys. This is the first song for our show, a great feel-good song by Far East Movement, Rocketeer. That was Rocketeer by Far East Movement, and this is What's Poppin' with Brian Ju on TBS efm 101.3 in Seoul and its surrounding areas, GFN 98.7 in Gwangju, and 93.7 in Yeosu. Now, a couple of things. If you guys want to send us a message or a shout out, or just say, what's up, B? Send us an email to efmpoppin@gmail.com. Also, if you're curious about our playlist, you can check that out on our website at tbsefm.soul.kr/efm/What's Poppin'. And the easiest way to get in contact with us or messaging us is by Twitter at TBS What's Poppin'. But for now, a word from our sponsors. It's time for today's pick, y'all. And the word for today's pick that I chose is quarrel. Now, getting into an argument is always stressful for everybody. Now, sometimes it's obvious what is right and what is wrong, but most of the time, nobody is wrong. Just all we have are different opinions. Sometimes it's about what's more appropriate at the time and what is best for the time being. Because of that, exchanging opinions and speaking for yourself is never a simple task. We usually get frustrated and get all hot-tempered and get into the moment of arguing and unintentionally hurt someone's feelings. Now, how to communicate with people is different than arguing with one another. And some people really know how to push your buttons, if you know what I mean. So if you got into an argument or a dispute with your boss or colleagues, or even with your friends or family member, this next song is the perfect song for that to, relieve the stress. Now, even if you're right or even you're standing up for something good, having an argument never feels good inside. So, hope this song actually makes you feel good. This is Jessie J featuring B.O.B. with Price Tag. That was Jessie J featuring B.O.B. with Price Tag. Now, you guys know Jessie J is from London, England, and born in 1988, and still is a very young artist, but became the first UK artist to achieve 6 top 10 singles from one single studio album. That's amazing. And she was also a coach on The Voice UK, and also worked with CeeLo Green, whom we listened to yesterday, of course, Forget You. Great song. Now, FYI, Price Tag was written by Claude Kelly, who co-writes songs with many artists such as Adam Lambert on Trespassing, Kelly Clarkson with My Life Would Suck Without You, Bruno Mars with Grenade for Ya, and also for I Want Nobody But You, the Wonder Girls. Now today, we'll be bringing you great songs by a lot of beautiful female artists. And the next song is one of my favorite songs of all time. Originated not by her, but try to guess who the originators are. This is Lauryn Hill with Can't Take My Eyes Off You. I'm feeling it right now. That was Lauryn Hill with Can't Take My Eyes Off You. Now, earlier before the song was playing, I asked you guys, do you know who the originator was? I'm pretty sure you guys were tweeting away. Now, Can't Take My Eyes Off You actually has been covered by more than 200 other artists in the world, of course. And sometimes it's confusing which is the original song or the original artist that sang this song, because so many people are redoing this song. I might even redo this song if I feel up to it. But the original artist for the song is by an artist, an old dude, very old dude. I'm pretty sure he's still alive too, Mr. Frankie Valli, and the song came out in 1967. So it's an oldie, but it's a very good song as well. Now, you guys, not sure if you guys know Frankie Valli, but he's known for his very high tone, soft voice. He pretty much sings in his, falsetto range, of course. And many young listeners might not, understand what his voice is actually doing and might even think, is this a woman or a man? It's a dude, y'all. And he also was in a group called the Four Seasons. And if you don't know Frankie Valli and Four Seasons and want to learn more about them, instead of, going online and trying to do research, I recommend that you go see the musical Jersey Boys, because a lot of people are like, what is this musical about? Jersey Boys is about Frankie Valli and the Four Seasons, and it's this true story dedicated to Frankie Valli, and all of Frankie Valli and the Four Seasons songs are in the musical, and I'm pretty sure you guys will probably be thinking like, I don't know any of his songs, but surprisingly, you probably know more than half the songs that are on in the musical, because they're songs that every pop artist has tried to redo, or they've been in commercials, even here in Korea, and you'd be like, oh, this song, Can't Take My Eyes Off of You, Sherry, Big Girls Don't Cry. There's so many songs, the list goes on and on and on. And also, of course, this song, Can't Take My Eyes Off You, was on the soundtrack for many movies. And if you watch any romantic comedies in America or the UK, they actually do this song a lot. And this was on the 1997 for Conspiracy Theory. Lauryn Hill covered this song again in her first solo album in 1998. Now, Lauryn Hill was nominated for a Grammy Award for Best Female Pop Vocal Performance. In 2001, the British group Muse covered it in a rock version, and it's worth to check out, of course, because, everybody has their own little taste, own little style. Frankie Valli had the high pitch, can't take my eyes off of you. That's a bad impersonation because it's too early in the morning. My voice is not warmed up. And then you have the whole hip-hop R&B vibe by Lauryn Hill. Muse, I never heard the Muse version, but I'm pretty sure you can't go wrong with the song. It's such a great song. And also, Girls' Generation, y'all love them. They're a huge K-pop group here in Korea. Son Yoshida has covered this song in the Japan second tour called Girls in Peace last year. Yes, it's a great song. But we're going to get into the next song. Enough about Lauryn Hill. And the next song is by a very sexy young lady. And I know she's been on tour lately because I'm actually, I don't want to brag, friends with one of her dancers, Khadijah. And Khadijah is on tour with Rihanna right now. Khadijah, if you're listening, I'm looking at all your updates. You look good, girl. You look sexy. I'm going to be honest, you look sexier than Rihanna does. But the song we're going to play from Rihanna is Rehab. So don't get mistaken for the song by Amy Winehouse. And a lot of people know her, iconic song, Amy Winehouse, to be Rehab. But Rihanna has her own song called Rehab. Not the same song. She didn't redo it. This is Rihanna with Rehab. So check it out, y'all. Welcome back to the second half of What's Poppin'. Just to let you guys know, Mr. Joe Park will be stepping in the studio shortly to talk all about sampling, going back to the roots of some tracks and finding out which track it stemmed from on a Tuesday segment called Choc Loop and Reverse It. But for now, a word from our sponsors. Yeah. Welcome back. Now it's time for Choc Loop and Reverse It. What's up, Joe?
What's up?
I was waiting for you to do something crazy in the background, but he's just staring at me. He's kind of creepy like that, y'all.
I was just looking at you. It's like...
He's a weirdo.
No, I was waiting for the intro.
He's like a weird stalker in the night.
About?
Intro? You don't get no intro.
You're doing the intro.
You've been here too long to get an intro.
Man.
You ain't no special. Oh, I'm Joe Park.
I'm the guest. Come on.
Anyways, when I hear to bust on Joe, Joe's a good guy. You like him very much.
Thank
but
you.
today, we're talking about sampling. Every Tuesday's about sampling.
Mm-hmm.
Now, the first artist that you want to talk about. Who could it be?
I got Marcus Houston, one of my favorite R&B artists.
Yes.
And the song's All Because of You.
Alrighty, Marcus Houston. All Because of You.
Yep.
Now, how old is the song?
Song's about like 7, well, no. Like 8, 9 years old.
Oh.
And yeah, because it was released in 2005.
Okay.
As a single on the second album. And it made Billboard Hot 100 charts, and it peaked at number 69. So it didn't do too great.
But I mean, if it makes it within the top 100, I think it's still good.
Yeah, I mean, it's still selling. But I mean, Marcus Houston is known by his other bigger singles like Favorite Girl, That Girl, Clubbin'.
With that girl.
What girl?
Naked Girl. The girl.
In R&B, they're always using girl, baby, honey, sugar.
Shawty.
Yeah, that's right. Right. But those are his bigger singles. And, he started in an R&B singing group called Immature or / IMX from 1992.
I know them.
Until 2001.
You probably never heard of them until you did the research, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah, because I knew them.
Because I was like,
they're my time
I'm like, really?
IMX.
Really?
Yes.
Immature. Were you a fan of them?
No, I mean, I remember them on like MTV and those music channels in the States.
They're pretty big back in the day? Or?
In the States, they were pretty big. They were like a 3-member boy band back in the day for R&B music, but they didn't really blow up. Yeah.
Okay.
They're like the guy version of TLC kind of back in the day.
Okay. So that's why, Houston then went solo in 2003.
Okay.
Wanted to do his own thing. And then, that's when he found a bit of success there because his first album peaked at number 20 on the Billboard 200 and then number 5 on the R&B hip hop album chart. And, he's released like 6 albums his whole career. He has an acting career as well. He's been in movies like You Got Served with Omarion, right?
His brother.
It's not his brother.
All right.
That's the biggest misconception.
If y'all can find out, brothers. Let us know. Hit us up on an email because I'm pretty sure Omarion from B2K and Marcus Houston are brothers. They are brothers. I'm pretty sure they said that.
They're brothers, like they're tight brothers, like they're good friend brothers, but they're not biologically.
No, you know what I mean? Biological brothers. That's what I heard.
No.
That's what I was told.
They don't even share the last name.
What's their last name? What's Omarion's last name?
Omarion's last name is something like Ishmaeli or I forget. It was something else.
Maybe
it's not Houston.
They could be half brothers. Step brothers. I don't know. I heard they're brothers.
Y'all can search it on Google. Or
let us know because I want to know that I'm right. But the funny thing is Marcus Houston. Before I knew him as a singer on Immature, I actually watched this TV show about 2 sisters. Called Sister.
Yeah.
So twin sisters, the huge TV show in the States. A lot of people know Sister.
Mr. Roger Evans. Right?
Yes.
That's what he's known for.
Roger.
Yeah.
It was a great show. And he was like the most annoying next door neighbor friend. That's what his character was.
Oh.
He had these little braids in his hair. That's how I remember Marcus Houston. And then, of course, he got picked up for other shows and movies and all that good stuff.
Yeah.
Okay. Alrighty. Well, then right now we're going to listen to the sample. So basically this song by Marcus Houston isn't an original track.
No. It was sampled by The Whispers.
Okay.
The song's called Living Together.
All right.
And they basically sampled like the strings and they sped it up a little bit. Ding, 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 ding.
You know what? Then let's actually listen to the sample first before we get into the info. Check it out.
All right.
Yeah. I was feeling it. I was doing my own song.
You're jamming. Woo.
Yeah.
You're jamming to the
Because I was thinking, you know what? If all these artists are redoing these songs, I was actually singing my own melody to this song. Joe heard it. He loved it. He was cracking up. Aren't the lyrics good? Very R&B-esque.
The lyrics are very explicit.
Very explicit for all you ladies out there. All right, now this song came out when, though?
Came out in 1978.
Okay, a little bit older.
Yeah, on their album called Headlights.
Okay.
And, The Whispers is famous R&B.
Headlights.
Yeah. What are you thinking about? The Whispers is an R&B dance vocal group from LA.
Okay.
And they have hits dating back to the late 1960s because they debuted in 1964.
Okay.
And the Whispers were inducted into the Vocal Group Hall of Fame in 2003. And, the original members include, like, these twin brothers called Wallace Scotty and Walter Scott. So they're called, like, Scotty and Scott, basically. Along with 3 other guys, Gordy Harmon, Marcus Hudson, and Nicholas Caldwell. And so on their songs, they have their Scott's, like, lead vocals, very like fluid melodic voice.
Okay.
It's basically like the main lead vocal that sells the song. Basically, it's what they're known for. And a number 1 hit on the Hot Dance Club Play chart in 1980. Okay. So charts were like named a little different back in the day.
The chart names are kind of confusing and weird.
Yeah.
Hot Dance Club Play chart. Yes. Yeah. I wouldn't want to be like the person announcing the top 10 on that show.
Yeah. So the charts from back in the day are kind of titled a bit differently. And they have a song called Rock Steady.
Okay.
Which became their first top 10 hit on Hot 100, reaching number 7.
Oh.
And number 1 on the R&B charts.
Okay.
Yeah. So
I gotta do my research on these guys.
Yeah. So these guys are classic.
Scotts.
Yeah. And when they've released 20 studio albums, you know that they got something like...
They got paid.
They're huge.
They got paid.
Yeah.
All right, with no further ado, because this song was the original song, we heard the what do you call it? The sample.
Yeah.
Right now we're going to listen to the actual song that Joe Park brought with him, and it's Marcus Houston with All Because of You. That was Marcus Houston with All Because of You.
All Because of You. Yeah.
I'm pointing at you because I'm dedicating the song to you.
Okay. I thought you were waiting for
this show wouldn't happen, or this segment wouldn't happen without you.
I know, of course. VIP status.
Stank breath. Anyways, just jokes. Me and Joe we're just joking in the studio right now. Mm-hmm. Now we're going to get into the second artist.
Yep.
And the second artist is...
B2K.
Marcus Houston's little brother's group.
See, you're getting mixed up, man. You don't know.
Omarion is in the group.
Yes, Omarion is in the group.
All right, without looking at your paper. Don't look at your paper right now. Name the members of B2K.
Okay, wait. Let me try. Lil Fizz.
Okay.
I think that's about it.
Lil Fizz, Raz B, J Boog, and Omarion.
Ooh.
Lil Fizz is it.
Hats off to you, sir.
Because actually, they came out after me, of course. They came out, what year? 2000. I forget when B2K debuted. They debuted after our group debuted.
They debuted in 2002.
Yeah. And I remember I went back home that year, and it's on the radio the whole time. Their debut song called what was it? Oh yeah, is the song that I'm talking about. Is the song I listened to the song in America, and then they're younger, but at the same time they were like 15 years old when they debuted.
Yeah, they were hot.
They were hot. Yeah. Girls loved them.
They were hot.
Exactly. They were hot, but we're not going to be playing. You brought B2K's what other song?
Take It to the Floor, which is the soundtrack for You Got Served as well.
Okay.
And this song was released in 2003 when the movie came out, obviously.
Yep.
And I really like this movie. It inspired me to dance, but I still don't dance. But anyways.
All right, we're gonna have to take a video of you dancing and put it on my Instagram or something.
You're gonna do a dance battle? So this album did quite well on the charts, reaching number 7 on the top R&B hip hop albums chart and number 2 on the top soundtracks chart. And you know what B2K stands for?
I don't know.
Oh.
What's
Boys
B2K?
of the New Millennium.
Oh.
To basically represent the fact that, they got together in the beginning of the new millennium,
So B, 2000K. Wait, I don't get how that works. 2K. Boys of the New
2000.
Millennium.
So boys. Boys in 2000. So boys of 2000. Boys of the New Millennium.
Okay. Whatever you say.
Yeah.
Lil Fizz is it. That's the little rap rhyme he always does in that song.
Lil Fizz.
Run home to your friend Lil Fizz is it.
Whoa.
That's the only rap line I remember.
Oh, okay.
Yes. That's my little B2K for y'all. There you go.
And they debuted in 2002. And the album peaked at number 2 on the Billboard 200.
With the song called
Yeah.
I know that you want in this. Wow. Tell me, can you handle it? Show me how you work them hips.
Here we go.
I don't know the rest of the lyrics. Oh, I made that rhyme.
Yeah.
Girl, we out in the open. Everybody knows about you and me.
Okay.
Ain't no more need for time for to be. I forgot the lyrics.
All right, it's all right, man. You did pretty good.
Thank you very much.
Welcome to
Omarion, Marcus Houston's brother. If you're hearing this,
what are you talking about?
We started a group together. We'll call it B2B.
B2B.
Yes.
B2 Brian.
Boy and Brian.
Boy to Brian. It's like Boys to Men, Boy to
Brian. That sounds weird. Okay, anyways. They had a lot of other hit singles, of course. Mm-hmm. They worked with P. Diddy, too. Did you know that?
Yeah.
What song?
Bump, bump, bump.
How'd it go?
It went really good.
I mean, how's the song? You don't know the melody? Baby, turn around and let me see that sexy body go.
Bump, bump, bump.
There you go. See, you knew the song. That was a good song, too.
Sorry, I'm just not as good of a singer as you, man. So,
you don't have to be a good singer. You just have to enjoy music. And P. Diddy raps in the song. Yeah. You know that, right?
Yeah, he does.
Okay, sing the rap then.
I don't know the rap, and you don't sing the rap. You rap the rap.
Oh, are you educating me now? Are you learning me something?
I'm just saying.
You dishing out some news.
Okay.
Sing
the rap. I mean, you gotta rap the rap.
That is true. I just got played. I just got served. And that's the album's from the You Got Served soundtrack. I just got served. Yes.
Right. So, B2K, they all
4 members.
Yeah, all 4 members acted in the movie You Got Served.
I wouldn't call it acting. Did you see the movie? You said you saw the movie, right?
Yeah.
It wasn't the great act. It wasn't the greatest acting.
It was more about the dancing.
I felt like they were just being themselves, yeah.
Yeah, it was like the first movie that had like a dance battle, you know? And that's when I got inspired. I was like, ooh, that looks crazy. And they got some crazy choreography in there.
Marian's a great dancer, by the way.
Marian. Marcus Houston did pretty good, too.
Marcus Houston pretty good.
Yeah, so
but he's a little bit older because he's the older brother in the family.
Yes. Believe what you would like.
Whatever. Anyway, I didn't know that this song was actually not an original either. It starts off like that.
Yeah.
But this song was actually sampled? They used another song for this?
Yes. And the sampled song actually is more well known for a song by Jay-Z called, I believe, something Big Pimpin'. So when you hear the sample,
okay.
Yeah, but they also sampled this song. P2K sampled this song, and they chopped it up a bit more, so it's less noticeable. But if you listen to the sample, you'll kind of get the vibe of like the instruments and.
Okay, well then we'll listen to the sample right now.
There's like a little whistle part.
What's the sample called?
The sample is called by
I saw the name
Osama Ramsey.
Okay.
It's called Kusara Kusara.
See, that's why I saw the title. I was going to say the title. I was like, I don't know how to pronounce it. You pronounce it. All right, then we're going to listen to Osama Ramsey's Kusara Kusara. Wow, that was Osama Ramsey with Kusara Kusara.
You dancing.
Yeah. I can't do the whistle part.
Something like that, yeah.
But the only thing is, we're trying to talk about B2K here, but I always think it Big Pimpin' with Brian Jew. Big Pimpin', this what I do. Yes. So I'm a pimp.
Okay.
That means you're my... Never mind.
Okay, whoa.
All right, now, Kusara Kusara came out when?
It came out in 1994 on the album Best of Abdul Halim Hafiz.
Your pronunciation's getting better with these names.
Yeah, pretty good.
Okay, I see you.
I don't know if it's legit, but, I'm trying.
Now, where is Osama Ramsey from?
He's an Egyptian percussionist and composer.
Oh.
And in the 1970s, he moved to London and began playing with saxophonist Andy Shepherd.
Okay.
And
so he doesn't sing?
No, he doesn't sing. He's more of like a percussionist and just like instrumentals. And, he learned a lot of jazz and he did a lot of collaborations. And so that's why he's got a good mix of both worlds.
Okay.
And he has a nickname called the Sultan of Swing.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I want to be the Sultan of Swag.
Sultan of Swag.
That's my name. Yeah, what?
Yeah, but you gotta have some kind of like Arabic background or like, Middle Eastern background. You can't just be the Sultan out of nowhere.
No, I said Sultan, like SATING, Sultan. I don't know what that means.
Okay. All right.
Stop judging me!
I'm sorry. Okay, so basically in 1994, he returned to his roots and he wanted to do his own Egyptian thing, so he formed his own ensemble.
Okay.
10-piece ensemble. And, they collaborated with Jimmy Page and they actually went on tour with him. And as they're going on tour, he got more exposure, recognition, and that's when he got, like, Jay-Z's producer.
It was like, we need to use his track. We want to use his track.
Yeah, and then it just, Big Pimpin' just blew up, right?
And then of course, B2K copied it.
Yeah.
Well, they wanted to do the same thing.
Yeah, they blew up, and then after that, who was it? Like Ricky Martin, Shakira,
All these people used it?
No, not the same sample.
Okay.
No, they just hired him. They're like, wow, this guy's, this guy's music is hot, so he got more recognition.
Go ahead, Osama Ramsey. You killing it in the R&B charts for all these artists. But right now, we're going to play the song that Joe brought with him, B2K's Take It to the Floor.
Mm-hmm.
B2K, Take It to the Floor. Great song. But unfortunately, we have to wrap things up already. Joe, thank you for coming in again.
Yeah.
Anyways, we want to thank you guys again on this wonderful Tuesday morning. However, do not think of it Tuesday and be like, oh no, we have 3 more days to the weekend. No, think of it more like 3 more joyful days with Brian Jew. Can you introduce the last song for the hour, Joe?
The last song is by Melanie Fiona.
Okay.
Like I Love You.
All right, that's the last song. And this is Brian Jew and
Joe Park.
Signing off. Peace.